You're Em, I'm you, and welcome to the video. So Melbourne has been in lockdown now for about 2.5 weeks now because we are experiencing quite a substantial second wave of the coronavirus. In the first lockdown I was actually very fortunate enough to get hired and start a new job. We all know that the coronavirus has had a lot of economic implications on people losing their jobs, a lot of unemployment. So I'm actually very lucky to have been hired during the whole situation. So I got hired about 1 month into the first lockdown, and this actually required me to go into the office. So my life became somewhat normal, you could say. However, I'd never worked full-time before, so it was a totally new experience for me in that sense. And it was a job where I've never done a similar type of work for that before either. So there was a huge transition for me going through that and getting used to that. So you could say normal in like a sense that, you know, things weren't really normal for me either because I was not used to anything that was going on beforehand and now. So now, as you can see, I am not in the office and it is a Monday, so we all know what that means. I am now working from home. So working from home has actually given me a lot more flexibility to do what I want in my life and makes me dislike my job a little less. So you know what? I don't hate the second lockdown. So the title of this video is about living my best life in lockdown, and I wouldn't say that this is my best life in the sense that all my dreams have come true if I could even figure out what my dreams are, but that it's a pretty decent life given the circumstances the world is currently in, and I am super lucky and super grateful. The other day, an artist I follow on Instagram posted this quote, "You gotta start romanticizing your life." And it really resonated with me, you know? It's like those anime movies where like the characters are going through the most mundane parts of their life, like tying their hair up, eating breakfast, walking to school, but they make it look really cool, and like we need to do that with our own lives as well. Like it shouldn't be limited to anime. So here we have a time lapse of me working. It doesn't really look like I was doing much. It was really just a lot of reading and taking notes because I'm in training at the moment. But yeah, here is a super productive time lapse. Yay. So I get a morning break at work, and usually in this break I like to go outside and walk around the backyard. I stand in the sun and get some vitamin D if it's not cloudy, and I get my steps up, otherwise I'm literally sitting on my butt all day. And the other day I even harvested some radishes from our veggie garden. So Mum and I have been wanting to get a veggie garden in our backyard going for years now, and we finally set it up in the first lockdown. There was something super satisfying about being self-sufficient, and like I got to harvest veggies in my 15-minute work break. How crazy is that? Anyway, so I work some more, and at the moment, like I said before, I'm in training, I'm getting upskilled. So it's actually really nice to be able to do this from home. I get to listen to some music and have a bit of a boogie. Whereas when I was doing training in the office, it was kind of boring just reading and having to listen to everyone else's conversations because it is all virtual. We have to do it through a messenger group anyway, so there's kind of no point in actually doing it in the office. And then I get to have lunch with my dad and brother because they are also working and schooling from home, and I know that this isn't always great for all families, but we're really close and I personally enjoy being able to spend a bit of time with them during the day, except obviously here I'm actually just eating by myself because our lunches did not coordinate right. Hot. And then I work for the rest of the day. I do have an afternoon break where I'll walk around again or make a tea or something. One downside to working from home is that I don't get to see my work friends, but we do still get to all chat in our group chat on our work messenger thingy, and I'm glad that we can do that while knowing that we are staying home and staying safe for ourselves and the community. So on this day as well, I actually went for a walk with my mum. We're super fortunate to live in a suburb where there's a lot of open space,
and greenery, so it feels like you're going out for a hike when really you're just walking around the neighborhood. And it was nice to get to leave the house, masked of course, and get to walk around somewhere that isn't just the backyard. After work as well, I like to do a workout, which is something I didn't really get time to do when I had to go into the office. The good thing about working from home is that it cuts down nearly 3 hours of travel time. Now, in the first lockdown, we had a workout challenge with my family and relatives. It was one of those ones where you spell your name, get a workout depending on the letters. We set up a new one for the second lockdown. Not only do we do our own names, but we rotate through each other's names as well. So I'm actually starting a second rotation of the challenge here, doing my own name. The workouts aren't super long or anything, but it's good to get moving, especially since I do actually just have to sit down all day.
Another thing that I have been able to do during lockdown is let my creative side loose a little bit, and I'm not gonna say I've been like doing huge artistic masterpieces or anything, but you know, just something to get like my fingers moving a little bit and just letting my brain think a little bit creatively and just get stuff out. So I've been doodling these little stick figure people in like my teacup rings. These are intentional teacup rings, they're not like spontaneous, you know, and it's not like, you know, really technical or anything, but it's been fun. Then I just give them like little speech bubbles and I put in my thoughts, so it's kind of like even like a journal or a diary in a way, just like being able to write my thoughts down, which is like kind of therapeutic. And I also get to make this video now, and I've had like a few other video ideas, just haven't done them because I am who I am. So my camera just died and I kind of just want to finish this up. So I think what I was saying was that I'm also getting to express myself creatively, which is something that, you know, is like really important to me as well, and I do have the time to do that now, so it's a win for creative outlets, hey? And I think it's also fair to say that this is not how I pictured my 2020 going at all. I don't think anyone pictured their 2020 panning out like this. But I just finished uni last year in December, and 2020 was meant to be my great year of opportunities and moving into a new stage of my life. And without a doubt that this is like a new stage, just completely different from the new stage I was expecting. And it hasn't moved in a way that I wanted it to or thought it would, but really I'm just grateful to be healthy and safe and to have a stable income, which is something that is rare at the moment, and that's how I can say that I am living my best life. So thank you for watching this video. I am not one to usually vlog. I feel very awkward when I do, and like doing it at home is very weird. Yeah, so thanks for watching if you've even gotten this far.